Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here with the next episode of our Overwatch Legendary Skins in-depth series. Thanks for joining me. This is the legendary Sunyatta Zenyatta skin. Check him out for a moment. Now we're going to go ahead and sort of talk about where this character design comes from, some of the lore behind it, what I think about the skin, and check out all of his emotes, victory poses, and highlight intros, and play a game of quick play. Have to say straight off, one of my favorite skins in the game. Until the cultist skin came out this Halloween Terror 2017, I still thought this was his best skin. So let's go and take a look. You can go ahead and see that his headdress looks a lot like a pharaoh's headdress, with the stripes and such on the side. Also, the other one skin for this is Ra. This is just the Wikipedia page for Pharaoh, and you'll see the headdress looks pretty much the same as that, and you can also see that on the Ra skin, which is the other legendary like this. And lo and behold, check out this depiction of Horus, who is a hawk-headed god, and then much later in Egyptian history, he was replaced by Ra, the sun god. And so let's turn him a little bit like this. Look at a couple pictures of Ra. So there's Ra, the hawk-headed god. Pretty darn similar. And so Ra was the later god, and he was the sun god, says Sunyatta, and Ra. And then the older god, who is my favorite Egyptian god from like the ancient Egyptian gods, like way before Ra became a thing, which is much later in history, the same exact picture that they had for Ra as Horus. So he was sort of supplanted by this all-powerful sun god later. There were still multiple gods, but he became more of a primary god in late Egypt. Ra, the sun god. So that is the general theme for this, with the pharaoh's headdress, and he actually is depicted like that sometimes. So here's a picture of either Horus or Ra, and you will see that he's got sort of headdress looking thing and the hawk face. So a lot of similarities with the design of this skin. And so yeah, Ra was the sun god, Horus was the god of knowledge, and was associated with the dead. And then lastly, I looked up Sunyatta, and check this out. Sunyatta is actually a Sanskrit word that means emptiness and voidness, a Buddhist concept which has multiple meanings depending on the doctrinal context. So I find that really kind of amazing that Sunyatta has this other connection to Zenyatta, who is like the Buddhist monk, and his cultist skin, which has the lines about the void and nothingness. So there is also that weird connection, which I really didn't know about, and was happy that I did find. So let's queue up for some quick play, then we'll go look through his emotes and stuff, and then we will wrap it up by just kind of looking the skin over and talking about it piece by piece, looking at the weapons.
Traveling to Dorado.
I want to play attack.
Prepare your
Crap.
defenses. Select your hero.
But yeah, beautiful looking skin, changes him up a lot. If I'm the solo hero, that's fine. We don't have to win this game, we just want to show off the skin in action.
True self is without form. Consider only
Good-looking skin.
victory. Make defeat an impossibility in your mind.
Sure.
I'm not one for standing around.
Let's hope the other team's composition is as messed up as ours is.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Look at that, huh?
And if you get into trouble, I'll bail
It's
you out.
fun. Just gonna probably stick with Torb.
Standing around while there's work to be done.
Focusing. Very cool emote.
Thing of beauty.
Even his applause is really, really cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Down.
Gaze into the eyes. There is chaos within you. Touch
Oh.
I have big plans for you. Vast, the shadow of death.
No!
Embrace tranquility.
My rib tire is charging.
Darkness falls. Shots potential. The enemy possesses a teleporter.
Enemy teleporter at my
Payload has
location.
reached the checkpoint.
That is really weird. How did I not hit her? Okay, I'm silver with eliminations. That's a thing.
Understood.
Very well.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
Alright, he's going to high ground, which is a smart move.
My ultimate's ready. Stop the payload.
Understood. Shots potential.
Rib tire ready to roll.
Let's get started. Gaze into the iris.
They have a teleporter. Fine.
Pass into the iris.
Are all our guys flanking?
Come get your armor.
They've got a teleporter. We've got to find it.
Stop the payload.
Nano boost almost ready.
Found it. Locked on.
Stop the payload.
Healing in hand.
Nobody? Nobody? Nobody?
Heads down.
Experience tranquility. It's vast in the shadow of doubt. Be one with the universe.
My ultimate is ready.
Wow, they're focusing me.
Repetition is the path to mastery. You have my thanks.
I think that's the first armor I've gotten.
The payload has reached
And as a guy who plays Torbjorn, that's really not.
My ultimate's ready.
Stop the payload!
There is disquiet in your soul.
Come get your armor!
You have
Scratch, you'll be fine.
Stop the payload!
I welcome adversity. Experience tranquility.
Understood!
I just wish.
The cycle
I don't know.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
you are your own worst enemy.
Hi.
Pass into the iris. There is disquiet in your soul.
The payload is approaching its destination.
The enemy possesses a teleport.
Hiya. Found my teleporter.
I welcome adversity.
Come on, team.
Found my teleporter. Enemy teleporter destroyed. Behind you.
Alright.
Now, where were we? Pulse ready.
Watching your back.
Let's do this. No. Nice one.
60
Gotcha.
seconds.
Nice.
seconds remaining.
They're almost out of time. We'll stop them here and now.
Experience tranquility.
Healing enough.
There is disquiet in your soul.
I'm feeling
10 seconds remaining.
My ultimate ready.
Alright, good job, team. Good job.
Victory.
Good job, team.
Play of the game.
It's high noon.
Double kill. Triple kill.
He chased the tumbleweed. Nice. Sure, we'll give it up to Cupcakes.
Epic.
Thank you, Cupcakes.
my eye.
Alright. And we'll go ahead and check that highlight out from Dorado. Straight away.
The shadow of doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. Those two are good.
Be one with
Good little sequence. Alrighty, so we kind of looked at what the sources for this character were, what Sunyatta means. Let's take a look at all the emotes. Focusing, always a classic. Very, very, very nice. All of his stuff is just excellent. What a well-designed character. Yeah, so the dance is really cool on him. Looks great on this skin. So I do prefer this to the other skin, which is called Raw, which is painted more natural. It has blues and whites. I generally don't like gold, but I felt like on this character it works really well as he is a robot. So I liked the shinies on him. He looked more like a sarcophagus, like a King Tut's sarcophagus. And his classic taunt. Victory poses. Balance looks pretty dope. Harmony, decent. Peace is fun, I like that one. Peace, bro. I remember rocking the medals because it's quite different. And then Rip, not the most exciting one. Alright, and actually let's go back to the skin here and take a look. It does not really look like there's much different on the ball. So this is more just straight up geometric patterns on gold with blue glowies. And same blue glowies. I guess, okay, this is a scarab, which is also a ancient Egyptian hieroglyph motif. Oh, I see now, it's Horus faces. Oh, it is interlocking like MC Escher style Horus faces. That is really cool. There's his eye, his beak, his neck, the top of his head interlocking with the other one going around like that. That is really cool with scarabs on the edge. It's really hard to see, but holy crap, that is quite a nice little detail on this guy. So before we look at all the highlight intros and head out, let's just check out what's different on this skin. So normally you can see his feet are covered. They look more like normal feet. He's wearing the baggy pants and he has the very Buddhist looking thing going on. But here it is more a robe. You can see it's long in the back with this really cool Egyptian wing motifs, like the winged sun disc would have something like this around it. And he is Ra, the sun god. Sunyatta. The cool red and gold sort of color motif throughout the skin, and then the feet are like claws, like the claws of a hawk. To like the upper body, how it is offset. Looks like he's got some little hieroglyphs hiding on there, probably like a hawk. Probably, yeah, it's probably hawk hieroglyphs. He's got maybe like the Eye of Horus, later called the Eye of Ra, in his chest plate right here, which is also a really nice detail. And as I said before, the striped pharaoh's headdress, and the completely different face. Then, like, huge difference. This is Zenyatta. This is Sunyatta. He's got some of the coolest skins in the game, and in my opinion, this was the best Zenyatta skin until Cultist came out. That one's my favorite by a little bit now, but this is still maybe top 10 all-time Egyptian, top 10 all-time skins for Overwatch overall. And I see there he's got the Eye of Horus in the belt too. So we will take a look at the highlight intros and then head on out of here. If you enjoy Overwatch and would like to see more on this channel, it does help me out so very much when you like the videos that you watch, subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and I do hope that you join me next time. That is going to be all for now. Spinningmantis out. Namaste.